people, welcome back. Okay, today I'll be showing you something, right? Alright, beautiful people, welcome back. Today I'll be discussing on roadmap. Okay, I'll be discussing what do you need as a Python developer, right? Today I'll be giving you a quick glance over roadmap of Python developer. Alright, are you guys interested? Okay, so roadmap of Python developer. Okay, so let's dive in. So this is roadmap of Python developer. So what you need, what are the things that you need to figure out as a Python developer? Alright, so first, okay, I'll be discussing on this, right? Alright, so before starting a Python journey, you need to know something about backend as well, right? Backend until you select a language, right? Select a language. Until you select the language, you need to know about backend programming. Alright, this is Python, the main. The first and foremost thing that you need to do, that you need to know about Python is that, okay, before delving into Python programming, you need to know the basics. Alright, so there are the basics things that you need to know. Okay, basics of Python programming, right? Python programming, you need to know the basics of Python programming, right? So what are included in basics? We'll discuss it later, and before that you need to know, okay, after knowing the basics of Python programming, you need to know a bit about data structures. Alright, need to know about data structures as well, right? Data structures. Alright, data structures. You need to know about data structures and algorithms. Alright, so after knowing about data structures and algorithms, you can now jump into advanced topics. Alright, advanced topics. Okay, first you need to know about basics of Python programming, then you need to jump into data structures and algorithms. Okay, know the tool of get to know about data structures and algorithms. After dealing with this, you need to go to learn about advanced topics, right? So next we have, after learning advanced topics, you can hover to learn a framework, right? Framework is very essential when you are learning to be a Python developer, right? Learn a framework. Now you need to learn a framework. Alright, so similarly, okay, you learned a framework. Now you're ready to test your apps. Alright, I need to try to test your apps. Testing apps. Alright, so what have I showed you? First you need to learn about basics of Python programming. Alright, before that you need to know a bit about backend, right? Backend programming until you select the language. So you can learn anything, right? Anything that is conceptual about backend programming, and If you are ready to work with your choice, then if your choice is Python, then you need to know basics of Python programming. Then you need to learn about data structures and algorithms. Similarly, you need to know advanced topics related to Python programming, right? So we'll be discussing what are the subtopics included in these main headings, right? And after knowing advanced topics, you need to learn a framework, alright? So learning a framework is very essential to be software developer. Similarly, after you have gained insights about framework, testing apps will be your another step, next step, which is the final. You can deploy your apps and then test apps, alright? So this is how your Python development journey will end. Alright, so for more you can visit my GitHub account, right? So I'll be publishing this. Because programming is a vast world. There are a lot of things that you need to know. Alright. Okay, let me tell you what are included in each section. Alright. Okay, for the basics of Python programming. What are you going to learn? What you should learn? Okay. So, for the basics of Python programming, you have to learn a lot of things, right? So first, on the basics of Python programming, you're going to learn about basic syntax, right? Basic syntax. So another, you are going to learn about variables and data types, which is very important in every programming paradigm, right? Data types. So next, you need to know about conditional statements, right? Similarly, you need to learn about typecasting, right? And typecasting and exceptions. Alright, typecasting and exceptions. So you need to learn about functions. Functions, PUTT are important. Okay, functions and built-in functions, right? You can visit my Python Mastery full course where I have discussed all these topics that you need to learn before diving into the programming code, right? So next you need to know about list, tuples, alright, sets, and dictionaries, right? Dictionaries. These are the things you can simply screenshot this, right? And you can learn all these topics on the basics of Python programming. Alright. So after knowing the basics of Python programming, you need to learn about data structures and algorithms. So under data structures and algorithms, you need to learn a lot of things like arrays and linked lists, ifs, stocks and queues, hash tables, binary search trees, recursion, sorting algorithms, and so on, right? So let's over to this. Alright. So as I mentioned earlier, you have 6 more things that you need to learn, right? Okay, under data structures and algorithms, first you need to learn about arrays and linked list, right? Next, you need to learn about heaps, stacks, and queues, alright? So, and queues, alright? So, similarly, you need to learn about hash tables. Next, you need to learn about binary source tree, binary source trees, Similarly, you need to learn about recursion, right? Recursion. And next you need to learn about sorting algorithms, right? Sorting algorithms. Alright. So these are the things that you need to cover in data structures and algorithms. Similarly, we have advanced topics to be covered. Alright. So you are going to learn a lot of things, right? So after knowing basics and data structures and algorithms, you need to jump into advanced topics so that you can gain a lot more knowledge, right? So that is the thing. That is how you can start your journey as a Python developer. So yeah, we have a lot of things to discuss on the advanced topics as well, right? It will take some time for you to understand all these things, all these programming stuffs, but after you got to know all these things, you are ready to go, right? You are ready to compete in the real world, right? So that's it. That's the thing that I was trying to give you in this roadmap. Alright, so one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. You should learn 8 things under advanced topics. Alright, so let me tell you one by one. Okay, first you need to know about what? You need to know about iterators. Alright, so similarly, you need to know about built-in and custom modules. These are the modules, alright? So these are the modules that you need to learn, alright? And similarly, you need to know about what? You need to know about regex, alright? You need to know about what? Decorators. How to use decorators. What are decorators? We'll be discussing in coming episode as well. Stay updated. Alright, so next we have, you need to learn about lambdas as well. Lambdas, right? So these are the things that you need to know, right? So we have another thing that you need to consider. Alright, so you'll be learning a lot of things here as well.